It's kinda crazy, but here we are again with a chill reading of Throne and Liberty patch notes for the 4th of September update. Not everyone likes reading long patch notes, so the goal of this video is to provide you the information in a different way. Whether you're listening to this before falling asleep at night or are stressed at work and taking a break to breathe, I hope you enjoy this relaxed reading of the patch notes for the upcoming changes in the Korean version of the game. If you'd like to see more original content about Throne and Liberty, click the subscribe button now in case you fall asleep while listening to this video. Make yourself comfortable and let's dive into it. Hello, this is Throne and Liberty. We would like to inform you about the regular maintenance on Wednesday, September 4th, 2024. Please understand that the schedule for the resumption of Infinite Gateway, which was previously announced through the September 4 update, has been postponed to after the September 11 update in order to provide more stable service. Please see the below for more information. Chronicles Conspiracy in the Dark. The tragedy of Burkent Manor is revealed. Regional events and new rules, Burkent Manor and Crimson Manor, are opened. A new field dungeon, Burkent Manor, is opened. A new dimension, Mansion of Tragedy, is opened. Three-star dimension, Mansion of Tragedy, is added. A new 3-star dimension dungeon will be released every other Wednesday, every 2 weeks. This is a dungeon that uses Proof of Contract Dimension 2. Dimensional Djinn, the 3-star Dimension Djinn, Tragic Mansion, Limony Burkent, has been opened. To enter the 3-star dimension, only characters of a level 55 and a minimum combat power 3500 can use it. Party matching is not supported for the 3-star Dimension Djinn. There is an issue where expected reward detailed probability button in the Tragic Mansion of the Cooperative Dungeon UI does not function properly. You can check the detailed probability of expected rewards in the Guide to Expected Reward Probability for a Collaborative Dungeon. It will be changed so that server transfer is possible freely at any time. There is no separate server transfer period specified. You can freely transfer servers at any time. I think this is starting tomorrow, 4th of September. For more information about server transfers, please refer to Guide Advance Notice on Permanent Server Transfers. To celebrate this permanent release, the server transfer ticket, 7 days, will be sold at a special shop for 29,000 solent. The arena system is being improved. When matching in the arena, each team is limited to 1 character using a longsword. You can exchange arena coins obtained by achieving weekly goals for rewards. You can change your profile border according to your ranking, and rewards will be given at the end of the season. Arena matching. When matching in the arena, each team can now only have 1 character using a longsword. Characters using longsword and magic wand are limited to only 1 each. Added arena weekly objectives. If you achieve a weekly goal of the arena, you can receive arena coins. The arena weekly goals are reset every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Arena coins can be exchanged through Arena Merchant Nikolai, located in Castle Village, Castle Arena. Ranking rewards. When the arena season ends, rewards will be awarded based on the final ranking. You can change your character's profile border according to your arena ranking. You can set whether the set profile border according to the arena level in Mirror Boutique profile settings. The applied profile border can be checked in the chat and character business card. The reflection of profile borders due to real-time ranking changes may be delayed up to 30 minutes. The Festival of Fire regional event will be reorganized into co-op type. Faunus Basin, the progression of Festival of Fire, will be changed from peace to cooperation. The Festival of Fire regional event will now occur during the day as well. Goals by stage. Step 1. You must recover all of Pramacon stones. Step 2. You must extinguish the fire that started in the priest's brazier. Step 3. You must break the defense of the orc priest by defeating the fire orc. Bonus stage. You must defeat the ferocious orc chieftain. The Lights Requiem regional event will be reorganized into co-op type. Destroyed Temple, the progression of Lights Requiem, will be changed from peace to cooperation. Goals by stage. Step 1. You must destroy the Acrium Catapult with the Light of Creation Academy Guardian Tower. Step 2. The contaminated debris must be removed. Step 3. All dark cores must be removed. Bonus stage. You must defeat the Chaos Wraith. The playing experience of some content will change. The health of field bosses in the Toland region has been increased. Contribution reduction upon death is applied differently depending on the regional status. Field boss. The vitality of the field boss in the Toland region has been increased. Monster contribution. Change so that the contribution of the monster you are fighting does not decrease when you die in a safe, peaceful, or duel area. When you die in a conflict, war, battle, or faction battle area, the contribution of the monsters you are fighting will be reduced by 70%. Collaborative Dungeon. In the 1-star dimension, the boss's core pattern has been changed to be used starting from 90% health. Death's Abyss, Cursed Wasteland, Temple of Slaughter, Slaughterer's Canyon, Tyrant's Isle, Cave of Ruin. After 90% of the core patterns, the combat patterns are used according to time as before. Some combat experience are changed and improved. Damage is added to the longsword chain hook skill. Improved status immunity system. When using a beneficial skill on a target outside the range, an option to use on yourself has been added. Longsword. Change the application to inflict damage equal to 100% of basic damage of the chain hook skill. This is to prevent the act of taking the Stone Guard Castle Sewer Rats out without taking damage during the siege. The phenomenon where the range damage would ignore the target's judgment when the Piercing Strike skill specialization was applied to Shield Strike has been fixed. Abnormal status. This is about CC immunity. The status immunity gauge has been changed to increase more quickly. The status immunity gauge has been changed to decrease more quickly when no status effect is applied. The status immunity precursor time has been shortened to 1.5 seconds. Preferences. Added an option to use it on yourself when using a skill that is beneficial to a target outside of the attack range in Settings, Controls, Attack. Some systems will be improved and adjusted to improve convenience. Some systems will be adjusted to improve convenience. The presentation has been improved to distinguish between start and end of Adventure Codex. Party recruitment. Improve the sound effect output when there is an applicant during party recruitment. When you select party member list in a party recruitment post, the window will be fixed and you can check the business cards and weapon information of the party members belonging to the recruitment post. Weapon information of the players who have not selected the weapon information disclosure option cannot be checked. Chat. Chat text size options have been expanded from 3 to 5 levels. Codex. Improved the animations at the start and the end of the Adventure Codex. It looks like when you start any particular codex, it will glow purple, and when you finish that codex, it will glow gold. Beginner's Guide. Added help to revisit items that are guided in the growth section. 2 new feast dishes are added. You can create new feast food in cooking recipes. Banquet food. 2 new feast food have been added. Ilmar Banquet and Herba Banquet can be consumed by up to 6 people. Characters that have already received the same effect cannot consume it again. It disappears when players consume food 6 times or 10 minutes have passed since installation. Ilmar Dinner is gonna give you the boss damage 15, boss hit 40, boss critical hit 70. Herba's Dinner will give you boss damage reduction 15, all evasion 70, all endurance 70. Cooking recipe. Ilmar Banquet and Herba Banquet can be made when your cooking level reaches 25 or higher. The preferences items have been subdivided. The selectable options in preferences are adjusted. Gameplay characters. Improved to distinguish between show my information and publicize my information. Show my information. It shows my info in HUD party list. Displays your nameplate. Displays detailed HP and MP information. Disclose or publicize my information. Weapon details are revealed. Reveals the name when broadcasting item acquisition. The name of existing show name when broadcasting item acquisition option has been changed. Changing initial values. Some default settings have been changed. Controls show lock-on control guide. Currently it's on and it's changing to horrible. Sound Amitoi. Currently 100% and it's changing to 50%. Some shortcut key default values have been changed. You can review these on the website. There's a table that details which shortcuts have been changed. Existing settings are maintained and changed when initialized. The mandatory nature of some shortcuts has been changed. Character basic attack previously required a key to be assigned. It does not require a key anymore. Character return to a major city previously required a key. It does not require anymore. Some other required key bindings have been changed to be not required. You can unregister through the trash can icon next to the shortcut key setting window. Other changes. Content error correction. Collaborative dungeon. Forest of Grudge, the issue where poison damage in the poison zone could be defended against with defensive skills, has been fixed. Forest of Grudge fixed an issue where the immobilization effect could not be lifted when defeating Qin Kanzajin when being targeted by a meteor. Scream Torch Chamber fixed an issue where certain numbers of ghosts would not appear intermittently when Caligra's ghost pattern was activated. Challenge Dimension. The dimensional effect has been fixed to not be applied to monsters in finding the source of madness in the fog section of Island of Bloody Rage. Field Boss. The issue where a map icon would appear as Pakilo Naro during the Leviathan event has been fixed. Local events. The Arceum Heavy Armor Commander, Surprise Commander, and Magic Commander appealing in Healing Hands of the Divine Being have been modified to be immune to the Petrification Freeze effect. Fixed an issue where Drilla, Gidro, and Tormek were looking at strange places in Operation Obsidian Securing. Codex. Adventure Act 13, Shadow of the Black Mine, Clay and Zenith, fixed an issue where Clay would not be trapped by Zenith's Ice Prison skill intermittently during the progression. Fixed an issue where Orc Porters would occasionally not drop chests during the Silent Marsh Exploration Codex, Bargaining in the Dark. Guild Raid fixed an issue where Pakilo Naro would not go berserk after 10 minutes of battle starting. Siege. The issue where the number of occupied resurrection points and the list information on the siege battle status board were inconsistent has been fixed. Monster. The issue where silence debuff was applied with a 100% chance when hit by the water golem archer in the Quidditch contest has been fixed. The appearance information for the Sawtooth Mudshark and Hungry Mudshark in the Silent Marsh has been added to World Map Monster Information. Cooking. Fixed an issue where the rare Mushroom Stir Fry item could be used in conjunction with the Mushroom Stir Fry and Excellent Mushroom Stir Fry items. Fixed an issue where the duration of rare Mushroom Stir Fry was applied differently than indicated. Unused engraved gems. You can obtain gemstones of the same level by melting down crafted gems that are no longer in use. There is a table here explaining which gems you can dissolve and which outputs you will get from that. System error correction. Mirror Boutique fixed an issue where the mouse cursor would occasionally not appear when entering the Mirror Boutique in action mode. Fixed an issue where the set values would not be saved when changing a costume that has not yet been purchased. Codex fixed an issue where the recommended content guide would not be displayed in the content notification when you did not have enough levels to progress through the Adventure Codex. Guild fixed an issue where incorrect messages would occasionally be displayed when quickly changing tabs with the guild window. The issue where line breaks could not be used in guild introduction has been fixed. Mail. Issue where line breaks could not be made in the mail text has been fixed. UI error fixes. Fixed an issue where some screen messages were not displayed in the center of the screen. Fixed an issue where the screen zoom guide key was incorrectly displayed in photo mode. Fixed an issue where a screen zoom guide key was incorrectly displayed when creating a character. Fixed an issue where moving up and down using the mouse wheel in the event calendar did not work smoothly. Gamepad fixes. The issue where the settings, gameplay, target selection, attack target filter conflict area option was displayed even when the gamepad was not connected has been fixed. Fixed an issue where the special shop could not be operated smoothly with a gamepad. Some items can be assigned keys in the user settings under Preference, Gamepad, Controls. Known phenomenon. Exploration Codex. There is an issue where the requirement for Defeat the Knight of the Roses in the Tragedy Mansion Exploration Codex, the Tragedy of the Cotton Curse, is incorrectly displayed as 3. The demand is 1, and when performed once, they're displayed as 3 out of 3, but it is completed immediately. Dagger. There is an issue where the distance increase specialization of Shadow Raid is not applied. So they're saying the distance increase specialization of the Shadow Strike, the Dagger Leap, is not applied when you select that. It's a known phenomenon, so it's still not going to be fixed for this update, is how I understand that. Poland Feast. There is an issue where an endurance increase value is incorrectly listed in the Herberdiner item and buff tooltip. All patience increased by 70, but it is displayed as 30. Event promotion information. Promotion server transfer. Now you can freely transfer servers at any time without a set period of time. To celebrate its permanent release, the server transfer ticket will be sold at the special shop for 29,000 solent. For more information about server transfers, please refer to Guide Advanced Notice on Permanent Server Transfers. Let's quickly cover the server transfers. It's probably the biggest update for these patch notes. Notice on permanent server transfer. Now you can freely transfer servers at any time without a set period of time. From after regular maintenance on Wednesday, September 4th until further notice, this event is gonna apply. Restrictions. No purchase limit. Server transfer cooldown exists 3 hours. However, reapplication of server transfer is not possible for 3 hours after server transfer is completed. Special event to celebrate the launch. To celebrate its permanent release, the server transfer ticket will be sold for 29,000 solent. Sales schedule from after the maintenance on September 4th and before the regular maintenance on Wednesday, September 11. Product information. Server transfer rights, 7 days, 29,000 solent. You cannot trade it, you cannot destroy it, but you can store it in your warehouse. And purchase restrictions are once per account. Existing server transfer ticket items purchased during the previous event transfer period can be used in the same way. If you have both the event, product, service transfer ticket and the existing server transfer ticket, the server transfer ticket 7 days with the shorter validity period will be used first. Server transfer details. Sales policies and detailed rules for server transfers may be subject to change. Server transfer. This is additional service product that allows you to transfer character information, including items, possessions and warehouse, owned by the character you're applying for to another server. Please refer to conditions for inability to apply for server transfer below for items that can or cannot be applied for server transfer. How to use. You can apply for server transfer by purchasing a server transfer ticket from a special shop and then applying for a server transfer from the server transfer menu. Select the server you wish to transfer to, and if you meet the transfer application conditions, you can apply for server transfer. If you request a transfer, the server connection will be disconnected and you will have to re-enter the game. Since server transfers are carried out sequentially in the order of the application, there may be differences in processing time. When you re-enter the game, the server transfer will be completed and your character will be forcibly moved to Castle Village. Conditions for not being able to apply for server transfers. If the conditions in the table below apply, you cannot apply for server transfer. Character. There's no level restrictions. Characters who are joining and applying for a guild are not able to apply for server transfer. Characters who do not have server transfer rights are not able to apply for server transfer. Characters whose location is not in a safe area or characters joined in the party cannot apply for server transfer. You can also not apply for server transfer if you have items to be sold and retrieved on the exchange or have unsettled Lucent. If there are items that have not been received from the special shop and are stuck in storage. If there are items that you have not received from your mail. And if there are items that have not been received from the Infinite Dungeon as a ranking reward, you can also not apply for server transfer. If the server transfer is successful, character information will be maintained and updated depending on the item, so please take note when applying for server transfer. Everything about your character will be maintained except these few things: personal relationship, church records, group chat, exchange favorites, and ranking. Ranking will renew according to renewal time of the previous server. Select previous server. Servers that are marked as inactive in the list are servers for which previous applications have closed or for which transfers are not possible. The number of people that can be transferred to each server is limited, and if the number of characters that can be transferred exceeds the number, transfer requests to that server are not possible. The server transfer list will be updated dynamically every day at midnight depending on the population situation of each server. During the server transfer period, server transfer is not possible between 11:30 at night and 12:30 at night, every day due to server renewal work. Server transfer completed. When you re-enter the game after requesting a server transfer, the server transfer will be completed and your character will be forcibly moved to Castle Village. Please note that the waiting time penalty for rejoining a guild due to leaving the guild after a server transfer will be reset and you will be able to rejoin immediately. Promotion: Mirror Boutique Collection, introducing the Red Flower officer costume and the Sentia weapon skin. I feel like we've already had these costumes on the Korean version of the game, but sure. We will come back with more enjoyable updates in the future. Thank you. This is the end of the patch notes. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. More TNL content is coming soon, but for now, Crazy Trick out.